I feel like some moms can be very annoying, especially our young moms. Young moms overdo it. They really annoy me. I cannot talk for moms of our time because I don't know why. I just have this belief that they were way better than some of us now. So yeah, guys, I'll be telling you those annoying things that some young moms do. These things really piss me off, and I'm like, I don't like this. I don't like this. And this was not even a planned video or anything. It's just because of something that happened. And I'm like, I'm going to talk about this. So if you like to hear all I have to say about this, just keep watching. Hi guys, welcome to Vlogmas. Welcome to Vlogmas. Welcome to Vlogmas, my loves. How's everybody doing? I hope all of you are doing good. I'm fine. For all those of you who have been watching my videos back to back, thank you. I love you so much. Please keep watching, keep liking, keep subscribing, keep sharing if you really do enjoy it, because I'm so happy for that. Anyway, guys, that said, I want to go straight into the video because I don't want to talk too much. Like I earlier said, this video is not one of those videos that I sat and I planned that, oh, I'm going to talk about this and all. It just happened and I'm like, that thing, it was just making me anyhow. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to talk about this on the channel. So here we are. Here I am talking about it on the channel. So let me begin with the backstory where this is coming from. Yesterday, I went to do my ID card. So when I was coming back, I used public transportation and I sat in the inside the taxi. I was in the middle. There was one mama on this hand, and then on this other side, we had this young girl with a baby. Okay, and this girl she was basically laying the baby's head on my hand, pressing she was almost giving me the baby without asking my opinion or anything, and it just pissed me off. I didn't push the baby because I'm not a monster, but it just pissed me off. I was just like, what is this? Why is this? Like, I don't get it. Why is this happening? And I feel like that just made me to remember a lot of things that happened, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to talk to young mothers. So yeah, guys, I just want to first of all say that, see, my dear young mothers or my dear mothers, people who are having babies now, your baby, your responsibility. Your baby, your responsibility. See, nobody asked you to go and have a baby. Nobody asked you to get pregnant. Nobody asked you to bring a baby to the world. I know I might sound mean, I might sound anyhow, I don't care. Nobody asked you to bring a baby to the world. So your baby is your responsibility. Your baby is not community baby. Your baby does not belong to everybody that is passing on the road, or all your family members, or all your cousins, or your baby is your responsibility. You and the father. You people are responsible for that baby. Every other person is not responsible for that baby. I know some of you might be like, Kenna, just because she puts her hand. Like, I'm not talking just about this particular situation, but anyway, as I'm talking more, you understand. But that's what I feel, because a lot of young mothers walk out there feeling like baby is community baby. So everybody has to be ready to just take care of babies for me. Everybody is responsible to just help me with this child. Yes, we are in Africa, and in Africa, we love to help each other. If I see a mom that is struggling, I'm not going to sit and be like, oh, your baby is right, your responsibility, so take care of her. No, what I'm just trying to say is that is the mindset you have to have as a mom. You have to be thinking that this baby is my baby. Nobody's there to help me. I'm supposed to do this on my own. And then if anybody wants to help you, if anybody wants to support you, if anybody wants to see that you're struggling and wants to help, fine. Don't come and you're imposing your baby on people. Like, no, your baby is your responsibility. If you're one of those people who doesn't have a baby and you're considering having a baby, you should put that in your mind first. Are you ready to take care, be responsible for this baby completely without anybody's help? Yes, it's nice to have help, but please, if you know that you will not be able to just be responsible, take care of your baby if there's no one. I know some mothers that if there's nobody to help them, they will crash and burn because they have this,
oh, the nanny can help me take, my mother can help me, my cousin can help me, this person can help me, but there are many people around now.
Like, your baby is your baby. Your baby is your responsibility. It doesn't matter if you're in a house that has 10 people. You have to have it in your mind, first of all, that your baby is your baby. An annoying thing, again, that new mothers do is judging people. Oh my God. Judging women who don't have kids. And this is kind of linked to the first point. A lot of them will feel like, oh, okay, for example, the woman in the car, if I probably like told her to, Mama, please hold your child well, she will give me a judging look, probably, because she'll be like, all these people that don't have children, you know, because people have that impression that when you don't have children, you don't have the maternal instinct and things like that. So she would probably be feeling like, oh, so this one, she feels that because she doesn't have a baby, she feels that tomorrow she'll not have her own baby. That's why she's telling me to push this baby's neck, or I should carry the baby properly, and just things like that. I hate that about new or young moms. They just feel like, oh, if you're telling them, no, please, the baby is taking my space, or the baby, just carry your baby or something like that, they always feel like, oh, so you feel that you're better than me because you're not carrying. Like, that is something that always happens, and it is so annoying. See, guys, you need to see me when I'm walking with my kids. Hey, no, don't do that. You need to see me when I'm walking with my kids. I'm holding them like, I beg, oh, I'm not, my children are nobody's burden. No man, no boy, my picking up with me. I'm always constantly trying to hold them, trying to tell them, no, don't go that way, come this way, walk like this, don't do, like, I am constantly doing that because I don't want my kids to be a burden to anybody. They are my responsibility. Okay, so I'm not going to go ahead and be judging somebody. If the person tells me, madam, please, your children are taking my space, or if we are sitting in the car, for example, and the person is like, please shift your child, your child is taking my space. A lot of young mothers who expect that if you get into a car and you're sitting, you should just understand that, no, but she's with children now. You can even help to carry the baby. Again, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with you helping them, but they should stop feeling like it's a right. I could enter inside a car, I see you're struggling, I help you to carry one of your children, but I'm not going to go into a car with my 3 children and I'm expecting that a lady or somebody in that car is just supposed to help me with my kids because everybody is supposed to help people who have kids. Like, for me, it doesn't work like that. And then, can we talk about their unsolicited advice? This young mom, they'll be giving you advice. No, use by this type of thing. No, don't do this thing. This one is not healthy for the baby. Please, you're not the doctor. You are not the doctor. I had to deal a lot with this when I had children, when I just had my babies. Young mothers would just come to me. No, I did and this and this and this. And I was like, okay. But guess what? You people should know me by now. I'm stubborn, right? You people should know me by now. I was just like, oh, yeah, I get you. I hear you very well. I was like, I'm listening, but I would do what I want. The only person I would listen to completely was going to be the doctor. Okay, I would go, the doctor would tell me the kind of things that the children have to take. Then with the advice of my mom and some people, I would just go ahead and give them what to eat and do things. But all those people, like, stop giving unsolicited advice. Stop it. If somebody does not come to you and is like, oh my God, my baby is stressing, my baby is not eating, what can I do? Shut your mouth. If somebody would not tell, how did you potty train your child? How did you? Somebody should not come and sit and is just ranting, and then you just start giving advice, then they not ask you for it. It can be very annoying. Like, let's stop it. Let's stop it, okay? The next one is kind of like the point of judging other women. It's the fact that assuming. A lot of young mothers assume that everybody loves kids. And I feel like this is something that, I don't even know how to say, but I feel like this is something that is very common. A lot of people just assume that if you do not like a kid, they still look at you like bad. So a lot of people don't get to show that they really don't like kids. For me, I don't have any problem. If you're not a child's person, if you're not a kid's person, it's completely okay. But people will judge you. People will make you to feel bad if you say you don't like kids. I had a friend, I always like to talk about this friend. My friend is not a kids person at all. My friend does not like kids. She does not, But yeah, she does have kids. She does have kids. She's not a kids person. So she's very chummy and lovey with her kids. But when you see her with other people's kids, it's not that she'll treat them badly. She's just like, oh, hi baby, hello. You go your way, she goes your way. Stop assuming that everybody likes kids. Stop assuming, because I feel like it's this assumption. That's why that lady would just feel comfortable in the car to just leave the baby to just sleep on me, or leave the baby to just be doing anyhow, because we just assume that people like kids. It's not everybody that likes kids, and it is okay if some people do not like kids. Stop trying to judge people because they don't like kids, or because they don't like the mess that kids make, or they don't just like kids. It's okay. Stop assuming. The fact that, and then let me not even talk about this one. The worst one is, like, I'm talking about the case of my friend, right? That you have kids, but you don't like kids. People will look at you, especially us, the young mothers, will look at you and make you feel as if you are the worst person on earth because you do not like children. Like, ha! Which kind of woman does not? You are just act wicked if you do not like children, because it's just an assumption, like, oh my God, if you have kids, then you definitely like kids. How can you say you have kids and you don't like kids? For me, I don't agree with that. There are people who have kids, they have never been children people, but they have their kids. They will love their kids, but they will not love hanging around extra with your kids, or hanging, like, it's okay. Let's stop assuming that people like kids. You don't just go somewhere, you expect that, oh, people should just be chummy and lovey and just be helping you with your kids because, I know her, she's a mom, so she's supposed to like kids. No, she can still be a mom and not like kids. It's okay. And it does not mean that she hates her kids, because I know that some of you be like, but if you don't like kids, it means you hate your kids. No. there are people like that. They will love their kids to death, but they don't just like other people's children, okay? And that is completely fine. The last one, which freaking annoys me so darn much, I really hate this, is, you know, those mothers who they go to public places and then, or public places, or even visit somebody, and your kids are turning things upside down, front, center, just scattering the whole place, and they don't say anything. They're just like,
now picking them, they're kids, but they're kids. They're kids, so it's okay. They're children.
See guys, I hate it. I hate it so much. You know what? When I go to people's homes, right, and my kids are scattering, I'm always putting them to order. No, don't touch this. Don't do this. Don't do it. Stop it. Come and sit down. The person that owns that space should be the one to tell you that, no, don't worry. They're just kids. Leave them to play. That is it. Don't go somewhere and you are allowing your kids to scatter the whole place, and you are sitting there inside your head. You're saying,
oh, but they're children. Now children always scatter.
Please. Your children scatter your house. Leave them to scatter your house. Leave them to scatter your own space. Don't go with your kids to somebody's house or somebody's space and then you expect that the person should be okay with the fact. I've even got to places where people leave their kids, they will break things, scatter things, and they're just like, no, but they're children. When you go to somebody's house, it is your responsibility as the parent to sit down there and tell your kids, do not do this, do not go there, do not touch this, don't do it. The owner of that house can tell you, it's okay, leave them to play, their children. If they break, they break. That is something I tell my guests all the time when they come with their kids and they're like, no, kid, don't touch. I'm like, it's okay, their children, leave them to scatter house or pack. I be mommy picking, you get. But it doesn't mean that that's the way everybody is. There are certain people when your kids go to their houses and then they are scattering and you just sit like that, it makes them feel bad. Sometimes they want to discipline your kids, it becomes another problem. So I feel like when you go to a house as a parent, as a mom, you should be thinking that, oh, I don't want my kids to scatter this place, I don't want my kids to do this, I don't want my kids. You're following them up, ensuring that they are not causing any disruption or anything. Let the owner of that space again be the one to tell you not to do it. Anyway guys, this is just it. I was inspired to shoot this video because of what happened, and I'm just like, oh. Anyway, what do you guys think? Do you feel like I'm being insensitive? What do you think? Do you feel I'm being insensitive? Do you feel insensitive? Do you feel like I'm making sense? Let me know what you think in the comment section. This is Christmas period. We know a lot of us will be visiting our friends, staying with our friends, family. How are you supposed to act? How are you supposed to act? You don't want to carry your kids and go somewhere, and then the next time when you say you want to come with your kids, everybody like, ha! I know children like that. Some people are like, Mama, the last time John came here, he broke all my plates. Please, John cannot come here again. So yeah, that's just it. Anyway guys, I just said I should come and say this to you guys. Do you agree? Do you not agree? Let's talk more in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching this one, and I'm going to see you on tomorrow's episode of Vlogmas. Love you guys. Bye.